The old town was washed in the twilight's hush, the golden hour when shadows dance softly across cracked cobblestone, and the air feels thick with secrets waiting to be told. In this town lived a man named Leo, a musician whose fingers ached to play music as a bird aches to fly, as a river aches to flow. Yet Leo hadn't touched his piano in years. Dust lay thick on its keys, as if time itself had wrapped the instrument in a burial shroud. People said he was content with his quiet life, that he was done with dreams. But Leo knew better. Deep in the hollow of his chest, something whispered, stirred. Every night he'd lie awake, imagining the notes that once moved through him like a breeze through leaves. He felt their absence like a phantom limb. He remembered Abraham Maslow's words: a musician must make music, an artist must paint, a poet must write, if he be at peace with himself. One night, he had a dream. In it, he stood on the shore of a vast sea. The horizon stretched endlessly, and he could see his reflection in the water. Yet his reflection held a different life, a brighter one, a life brimming with purpose. In the reflection, he was young again, and his hands were alive with music, rippling through the air in silver waves that met the sea. But as he reached out to touch his reflection, the waves turned dark, and his image faded. Leo woke with a start, his heart beating in time with a silent melody. It felt like both a plea and a command. What you can be, you must be. At dawn, he wiped the dust from the piano and sat before it, his hands trembling, as if the weight of a lifetime pressed down on them. He pressed a single key, and the sound hung in the stillness. Then another, and another. The notes unfurled like fragile wings in the morning light. Hesitant at first, then growing bolder, spilling into a melody that hadn't touched his ears in years. It was the melody of his soul, a song that had waited, quietly, patiently, for this moment of release. And as Leo played, he felt the years dissolve, the walls around him open. The melody carried him beyond the room, beyond the town, into a world where he was weightless, free. He played until his heart felt lighter, until the whisper that haunted him grew silent, finally at peace. For Leo understood now. To ignore the call within was to live half a life, but to answer it, to become what he was meant to be, was to find the peace he had longed for all along.